All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makah Kudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all Akim out there doing the work in sincerity and charity with humiliation all across the four winds. To you I salute. All right. I got a quick lesson I want to touch on, but I can jump straight into it. I want to touch on the topic of abortion. Yeah. Because right here in this week, last week, you had a bunch of different women, killing off these babies, man. And you think you're doing something good, But what you don't know is that you allowing that child to pass through the fire, and you're offering that baby up to Moloch. You got to pay for that. You understand? And that's something that's something heavy. That spirit is heavy out here. These women taking a bunch of different pills, drinking all kind of different bush medicine, parking all kind of shit inside their front. For what? Just to go there and have a good time? Or to say they don't want no responsibilities?
God.
You ain't know that's murder?
God.
The Bible says that life is in the blood.
God.
Not because that baby ain't formed, you thinking that ain't life. Life is in the blood. All right? If someone get cut and they bleed to death, they bleed out and they die. Why? Because they lack of blood. Same thing. Like I say, that spirit is heavy out here in this side where we at, bro. That's heavy on this end. And you women need to get it together. The Most High soon start judging y'all, boy. At least he'll already start. All right? So we're going to get straight into it, man. And even so, with this damn devil, Esau Edom, the unborn child in the womb even ain't protected.
God.
There's a quote out there. You could go ahead and look this up. The most dangerous place to be is in the womb of a black woman.
God.
You know why? Because you just might end up getting aborted. And Esau make that possible too for these women to just walk into these clinics and thing and just kill off their baby. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna get one or two precepts. They're gonna show you that abortion is indeed murder. All right? So let's get Exodus 21:22. All right, because that's some sick shit, boy. Come.
The book of Exodus chapter 21:22. If men strive and hurt a woman with child, so that her fruit depart from her, and yet no mischief follow, he shall be surely punished, according as the woman's husband will lay upon him.
Gang. All right, that's done that.
And he shall pay as the judges determine.
Gang. All right. And that's going into some of you niggas as well. You understand? We're telling these women, man, oh, man, I don't want no child with you because your hair ain't no good. You understand? Or you force a woman to go into these places and get abortion. The scriptures say if man strive and they hurt a woman with child, right? So even if two men fighting, right? And a pregnant woman is standing by, or if a man accidentally hit her while she pregnant, all right? Or hit her in the stomach while she pregnant, and the fruit depart from her, speaking about she lost her baby, right?
God.
All right? Or that child dies, right? It says, and mischief, and ain't no mischief follow, all right? He didn't mean to cause that, for her to lose her baby, all right? So instead of him being put to death, right? The scriptures say what? He shall surely be punished. So that's going into you niggas, what? What causing these women that's going into you niggas, what causing these women to have these abortions? You know? Talking shit to them. Read that again. Yeah.
If men strike and hurt a woman with child, so that her fruit depart from her, and yet no mischief follow, he shall be surely punished, according as the woman's husband will lay upon him, and he shall pay as the judges determine.
Right. Said so. If he accidentally hit the woman and she lost her child, right? Because it was an accident, it's still a judgment for that. Okay. Read on. 23.
And if any mischief follow, then thou shalt give life for life.
You see that? Then thou shalt give life for life. All right. So if it's intentional, if you say you mean to do that, that's murder. All right. If you kill the baby in the womb, that's murder. All right. That plain, that simple. These ain't my words. These the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. These the words of the Bible. Okay? And women out there who commit abortions, let's say if they go to these damn harlot houses, you know, and they go and talk to these pastors, what are they going to do? Oh, pray. You got to pay for that. All right? Let's read on.
Verse 24. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot. Burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe.
Gone. So again, if you kill a baby that's in the womb, that's murder. That's straight up murder. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and prove that. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7. Let's read 1 and 2. Okay? As again, they believe that because the baby ain't developed, that ain't nothing. Come on, man, that's shit. Right? What's that?
This Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7 verse 1. I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth.
Read.
And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be placed in the time of 10 months, being compacted in blood of the seed of man, and the pleasure that came with sleep.
Gone. So once that blood is being formed, or that baby is being formed through blood, it said being compacted in the blood of the seed of man. You see that? All right. So guess what? That's alive in you. All right. And that becomes what? A living being. And to take that life away, that's murder. You understand? See, these women out there, they're doing a whole heap of shit and they ain't understand what they're doing. Again, not because that baby ain't developed. The scripture say being compacted in the blood of the seed of man. It started out as a blood. All right? Yeah, man. And here's the proof. You know, that's a living being once you're being compacted in the blood of the seed of man. Let's go ahead and prove that. With Genesis 4 and 10. All right, and someone get Leviticus 17 and 11.
Genesis 4 and 10. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the grave, from the ground.
You see that? Read that again.
And Yahweh said unto Salakia, and he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground.
Gone. Now let's see how the blood cried from the ground. All right. And how was the blood crying? Well, let's find out. Let's get Leviticus 17 and 11.
This is the book of Leviticus 17, chapter 17, and verse 11. For the life of the flesh is in the blood.
See that? Read that again.
Leviticus 17 and 11. For the life of the flesh is in the blood. And I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls.
Gone. All right. For the life of the flesh is in the blood. So once that blood is compacted, a child is being formed. all right, into a living being. All right, and to take that away, that's murder. Thus said the Lord. All right, so this week gone, all them women would damn kill off them babies. You gotta pay for that, boy. You understand? All right. So to do harm to that, that's murder. All right. And this is the wisdom from the supreme power Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You understand? We speaking this wisdom. We telling you women out there who doing this shit, you need to repent from this shit, but before the Most High destroy you. Me personally, I know a lot of women who damn going through with abortion and they die, what? You know, they die. And I can tell you something too. You see, for every woman what had an abortion and they go ahead and get pregnant and they go ahead and get pregnant after they have an abortion and they bring that baby forth, guess what? That baby always have some type of defect. You understand? And that's recompense for your shit. All right? We call that on this side special. See what I said? All right? Yeah, man. Okay, the scriptures say, what, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. All right? So great judgment is going to come. So you have to pay for killing off your child. What kind of mother you is, what kind of woman you is to kill the fruit of your own body? I know plenty damn walking graveyard around here. Because that's what they is.
Done.
You understand? There's the real terrorists. I mean to laugh, but hey, that's what it is. That spirit is heavy out there, boy. All right? Yeah, man. The Most High ain't playing with that shit.
Done.
Okay? All right, and like I say, even Esau Edom, all right, through his damn pharmaceutical companies, provide these morning after pills. All right? These different contraceptives as well. Okay, even with the contraceptive, you know, you have women be on them shit so long that has messed them up. That has give them cervical cancer, ovarian cancer. All right, the women who put the coil in their arms, they develop cancer.
Right.
Okay? Because that's a wicked thing. The Most High tell us, man, look, ain't no one should be sterile among us. Be fruitful and multiply. You know, but that goes to show wicked J is, man. All right? Let's get.
So now, you know, they have a new, recently job. Yes, they stick the male inside his penis, inside his scrotum, right? Which makes the man infertile for about 7 years. So they say, as opposed to women having abortions, they can make the man fertile. And again, scriptures like you was just about to bring out, you know, no, there should be nobody infertile among you. You see?
Done. All right, because that's pure wickedness, man.
Done.
All right, let's get Isaiah chapter 47, verse 8. All right, because this shit started with Esau. I mean, and going back to the ancient world, you know, speaking about the contraceptive, you know, where you think Jakes them get it from? They get it from them Egyptians. And what they used to do, the women, they used to pack the alligator stool inside of their front.
Done.
See what I saying? That's what they used to do. You understand? And then when the man ejaculating them, all right, the alligator stool catch all of that semen, and then whenever they finish, they, you know, wash it out. That's what they used to do in the ancient world, ancient Egypt. All right?
Isaiah 47 and 8. Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that said in thy heart, I am, and, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Khan, you all right? Just speaking about Babylon, aka America, right? All right. And these Edomites, the so-called white man, they're gonna be destroyed because they push this shit heavily on our people. All right. Planned Parenthood and all that shit. The Most High is gonna destroy them, man. All right. The Most High is gonna take them out. You know. I see, man. Not to stray too far off the topic. You understand? You got Edomites, but they pray into the Most High, asking the Most High to curse Joe Biden and Joe Biden people and think the people, the delegates who support them. You know, and this is Edomite pastor. You know, the scriptures say clearly, the prayer of the wicked is an abomination. So the Most High even ain't here what he had to damn say. You understand? So the Most High can take them out, man. And they're going to see loss of children as well. Because they did it to us. All right, the whole nation is going to be destroyed, man. All right, the whole nation shed innocent blood, man. All right, of unborn babies, man. You understand? This ain't something we just start. This ain't something we just start. This is something we've been going on for decades. All right? Read on.
Verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day: the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments.
Can. All right. And to commit abortion, that's a part of witchcraft. See ya? So these guys were killing off these babies and then they even didn't know that. The scriptures say, what suffer not a witch to live? All right? All right? So that's witchcraft. That's Esau on the left-hand side, because when you look at it, guess what? Them are fetus and stuff, they using them to do other shit with.
That's what the head of
You understand? All right, Esau doing the wickedness on the left-hand side, man. That's witchcraft, you know, according to 1 Samuel, because, you know, it's breaking the commandments, man. Intentionally using that witchcraft and idolatry. That's what this abortion goes back to. All right. So when you go into Planned Parenthood, you know, and you getting rid of your aborted child, you causing your seed. All right, you causing your unborn child to pass through the fire and to be offered unto Moloch, which is a false god. All right. So you damn wicked woman, you gotta pay for this shit, what?
Something too quick.
Go ahead.
And you know, see how the rate it is now. A lot of women barren, looking for children right now,
Done.
wishing to have children. You
Done.
know, and they killing children.
I telling you what, you know, because in the ancient time that was a blessing
Right.
to have children, but you know, them barren women back in those times, they used to pray to the Most High, to ask the Most High to give them a child.
Because they never, a barren woman never satisfied.
Done.
Scripture says.
All right. And when you allow your child to pass through the fire to be offered unto Moloch, all right, that's called human sacrifice.
Gone.
You see? So these women were doing that. They even ain't thinking about that.
Gone.
See what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, man. That's witchcraft and idolatry. But let's read on.
Verse 10. For thou hast trusted in the wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Done. All right, so that witchcraft and wickedness go hand in hand.
Gone.
You see that? All right, that's because, you know, Esau know to do certain things as far as his medical technology and all that shit, you know. Now, he think he's God. And even so, even these women, they believe that, you know, they have the power to say whether this child live or whether that child die. The issues of that belong unto the Most High.
Done.
You understand? All right. Let's read on.
Verse 11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
Gone. So all the wickedness you've been doing, there's a great debt for that. There's a great debt. You have to pay for all that wickedness. All them damn unborn babies you kill off. You understand? You have to pay for that, boy. All right? You have to pay for that. Okay? Because you're going killing these babies off. You understand? Allowing your child to basically doing human sacrifice. That's what it is. You know? Our people never used to do that shit. The Most High tell us not to follow after these nations.
Done.
You know? But our people, they still want to do that, man. All right? Let's jump to Revelation 18, 1 and 2.
Revelation.
All right?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, and verse 1. It reads, And after these things I saw another angel came down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Gone. All right? And what nation that's talking about? All right? Or what nation is greater than Babylon?
Done.
You see what I saying?
The hammer of the old lady.
You know? And Trump say, make America great again. You see that? All right. So these desert animals, you know, is going to dwell over there when the Most High nuke that place.
Done.
All right. As a matter of fact, I see, man. I was watching this movie. You know this name, Outside the Line. When you him get a chance, you could go ahead and you could go ahead and check that movie out. Serious movie, not to stray too far off the topic. Okay, you had this part man, part machine. You know, and he basically used this other fella to take out like this tracking system, this system to make him feel like human. You know, and what he did, he turned their enemies against each other, and he was trying to destroy America. He's trying to nuke America. You know, that's a highly spiritual movie. So when you get a chance, y'all can go check that out. Come. All right. So when America got destroyed, because this way all that wickedness stem from. Okay. All right, but also through the spirit of, but also you're gonna see the spirit of wickedness is gonna increase in this land, and we see in that day by day. All right. Let's read on.
Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Read.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues.
God, so the Lord is getting ready to bring plagues again, man. All right. The top plague on the earth is the top plague today is the coronavirus. You see what I said? Why you think the Most High doing that? For all your damn wickedness. See what I said? An ultimate plague is going to be those damn thermonuclear destruction, those nukes. All right? The same way how he judged Sodom and Gomorrah is the same way how he going to rain down fire on Babylon. You understand? You killed millions and millions and millions of Jews. You Israelites. Now it gets so bad, you get the women them they willingly going now to these abortion clinics and these doctor office and things, and they willingly killing their unborn children. You know? Well, let's read on. Verse 5.
Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High had remembered her iniquities.
Gone. All right. So, you know, they're going to keep going further and further and further in their wickedness. All right. Like the ox say, man, you have the spirit of pettiness out there now. All right. Everything now is going to increase. You understand? All right. Read on.
Verse 6. Reward her even as Salakia. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, in the cup which she had filled to her double.
Read.
How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and I'm no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Gone. All right. Now speaking about the same kingdom. All right. Back in Isaiah 47, which is talking about Babylon, aka America. All right. So the Most High is gonna basically destroy them, man. You know, in the mindset, you know, these people have. They think ain't no judgment coming for them.
God.
You know, these women too.
God.
They think ain't no judgment coming for them because, you know, they'll kill a child this week. Kill the next one the next week. You know, not become normal to them. And because they think that's because ain't nothing happen to them. You understand? They think they're gonna get by. But the Most High don't operate like that. Let's read on.
Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai power who judges her.
Gone. So the Most High is getting ready to bring famine, death, and destruction to this place, boy. You understand? But ultimately, you know, it's going to be those nukes. All right? But the destruction is going to increase. And it's going to increase upon you, damn wicked woman, for doing shit. You understand? All right? These damn wicked bitches. Most High is going to destroy you, man. All right? Let's get Ezekiel.
35.
Yeah.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 35 and 3. And say unto it, thus said Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Right, and Mount Seir is talking about Esau, Edom, speaking about Babylon. Because again, that's where the wickedness starts from.
God.
All right, the scripture call him the border of wickedness.
Good.
And our people following after them. So since you want to damn live like them, guess what? You're going to be destroyed right along with them. All right, the Most High is going to destroy these damn wicked Edomites, boy. You understand? With a destruction, this earth has never sinned. All right, and you women who damn committing these abominations, you're going to be destroyed right along with Esau, boy. All right? All right, because you seeing all this wickedness. All right? If you ain't hear it from me, you hear it from one of the Hakim them as far as the truth is concerned. You know, but they take the truth and they cast it behind their back.
And shake it off and twig it off.
Can. You understand? All right? But an unborn child, you know, isn't damn safe in the womb of its mother. So that'll tell you how wicked this place is. You know? Let's read on. 4 to 7.
Verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sit thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Con. All right. So that's all of these damn Edomites. All right. All of your people is gonna cut off and die. That said the Lord God of Israel.
God.
All right. That said the Bible. That said, and that's as a matter of fact, this is the word of the Lord.
God.
Too bad if these people ain't gonna hear it is the truth.
God.
All right. So again, man, abortion is murder, and our people falling right behind this devil, but they damn getting abortion. You know, the Most High ain't down with that. He's gonna destroy you for that, boy.
God.
You know. Let's get it. Hosea 4:1. Okay. Hosea 4:1. Okay. Our people wicked as shit. There's a bunch of hypocrites.
God. God. This is Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel. For the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
God. Our people is a bunch of hypocrites, man.
God.
You know? There's a bunch of hypocrites.
God.
All right, read on.
Verse 2. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery,
God.
they break out. Salakia.
Huh?
Salakia. They break out and blood touching blood. Blood.
God. All right, they just don't give a shit, man. You know? One abortion every 96 seconds.
God.
You could go ahead and look this up. One abortion every 96 seconds. For every blink of an eye, somewhere a child just get aborted. All right? All right? And this is this is why the Most High is bringing these plagues upon the earth. This is why it's necessary for Jacob trouble to come to get rid of you damn wicked niggas, what? You understand? The Most High have to kill 2/3 of our people. You know? So just like he gotta kill off Esau for that blood debt. You understand? He have to kill off you wicked niggas. You know?